Welcome back to the Daily News. I am so excited to talk with Jeff Prekop. He is owner of Groomingdales here on Hilton Head Island, but he's been doing something even more important than taking care of dogs and grooming dogs. He has been over in Ukraine rescuing animals there and had an amazing inspiration along with his wife about why he was needed. So let's begin with that, and then we'll talk about your going back. We've got some fundraisers and all.
Lots of cool, exciting stuff.
So Rescue Paws International is your nonprofit, and
Yes.
we'll talk more about that. But Jeff, good to have you with us.
Thank you so much. I
How did
appreciate
it all start?
So it all started just seeing the images of people loaded up with their dogs and getting out of these areas, and just the one image that always stood out to me. There was a person carrying their German Shepherd, literally over their shoulder. It was just as big as them, and they walked over a mile, I think, to get across the border. And I see this stuff, and I'm like, I gotta help. I gotta do something. I can do something. And so from that point on, I just started reaching out to anyone I knew in animal rescue to say, listen, I can help. What can I do? And then I ended up getting together with a group, a UK group, and 48 hours I was on a plane, and it was great. So
you went in March, you came back in April, you were there 2 weeks. What was it like?
Life-changing, just absolutely life-changing.
We can't even imagine. The pictures that we see doesn't
even come close to it. I mean, I guess if you look at, like, say, Shelter Cove, the brand new building, or imagine that completely destroyed. And Shelter Cove just completely obliterated, just gone, just smashed to bits. That's pretty much what it's like for them over there. Just devastating.
And of course, the people, have all left the country. The animals are left behind in most cases. So
in some cases,
what exactly were you doing when you were there?
So what our group would do is we would go to some of the shelters that were still operational, and we would deliver much needed supplies. We'd deliver veterinary supplies. We had a vet who was with us. We'd go make sure all the animals were okay. We'd deliver tons and tons of food. Any animals that needed to get out of there or in desperate need of really major care, we would bring with us and take to different locations and other places that were safer.
Right, now you're planning on going back in 3 weeks, actually from today.
Yep, 3 weeks today.
In June, and so what is your plans this time?
Same exact thing, and also laying the groundwork. Our hope is in the fall we're going to bring some animals back with us. So we're going to start laying some of the groundwork for that. Hopefully we'll get some vaccines over there. With the USDA and CDC, you got to have all the vaccines in order. So it's going to be a process to get it done, but we're fully committed to this. My wife and I are going to get it done. So when I get back over there, it'll just be doing the same stuff, delivering more supplies, getting more animals out of bad situations, and then hopefully bringing them back in the fall.
And so your nonprofit, Rescue Paws International, is now, so you started this and when you got back.
The day after I got back.
In April, to raise money to help support what you're doing there.
Correct.
How is it going? You've got some fundraisers coming up if someone wants to donate.
Yeah, been phenomenal. I can't thank everybody enough for everything, donations that have come into us. It's really been amazing. We have 2 fundraisers coming up. The High Tide Rooftop Bar at Courtyard Marriott in Caligny is hosting a fundraiser for us on June the 8th. And then also Hilton Head Brewing Company is hosting a fundraiser for us on June the 11th, a Saturday. And that's going to be from noon to whenever they're done. Groovetown Assault is going to play that from about 1 to 4. And then with the Marriott, I believe the hours are going to be from like 6 to 10. That's just going to be, tickets are going to be on sale on our website here very soon. You can go to Rescue Paws International or the Facebook of Groomingdales. We should have some updates on there. Tickets are going to be $75, and you're going to get 2 drink tickets. Rockfish is providing all the food. Lincoln South is providing some beer. Hopefully we'll get some wine reps who are going to give some wine to us. We're going to have some great raffle items, and it's all for a great cause. It's all for raising money to get over there and help all these animals and people too, and that are in desperate need of it.
Well, it's amazing work you're doing. Of course, you're leaving your wife Jen behind at
Groomingdales.
So that's
Please stop in to say hello to her. She needs some extra support while I'm gone.
Right. Thank you, Jeff, so much for being with us. Appreciate what you're doing.
I appreciate you.
It's very, very, very wonderful, very special.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Well, and we appreciate you all for joining us for this edition of the Daily News on WHHI-TV. If you missed this edition in 90 minutes, we'll be back. We're on every odd hour on the hour. I'm Robyn Zimmerman, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.